Okay. Well, okay. College classic. Did you say college classic? I'll show you there. Hey, we got a friend in here right now. We gonna go on with me? No? 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 Anyway, to somebody from junior high school. I love her very much. We were in the same homeroom together, Miss Reno, at Admiral Chester W. Nimitz Junior High in Huntington Park. And now hear this. Okay, so this college class campus is on TcYbarra. Yeah, we had military training, which is the Navy training. Yeah, cool. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, Friday the 3rd, 2020, July. Tomorrow's the 4th of July! Well, gosh dang it! Okay, so anyway, I ever tell you how much I used to like to boogie with you? Boogie. I was a champ when it came to boogie. But anyway, college classic campus hits. This is the college campus classic hits rebuttal editorial. I'm Hal Lindsey, and this is college classic campus hits. Anyway, associate here at TcYbarra. We want to give you the latest in Christian news. I'll share this with you just this time. We'll do this again. I'm Hal Lindsey, and we're doing college classic campus hits. I'm showing you my bad side. It kind of gives me a reputation. You see that? I'm going to do more Hal Lindsey, though. I'm going to pick on him and Dr. Charles Stanley. Where did he go? Charles ran away from home. Gosh darn it. Anyway, okay. So we're doing college classic campus hits, and a nation that honors God will keep God. A nation that doesn't honor God, even Israel nation, remember what God told Moses? I'll raise up another people. These ones don't love me. They don't want me. Moses took his friendship with God and said, no, I do. And I want them. And he rose me up and I walked all this way for nothing? Or to God, that's nothing. That's nothing. He's flown in flying saucers, cars, everything. He's done it all. What's the matter with you? What are you angry about? I found a bottle once at the beach. We were at Cherry Beach. I do too. You can go there and party your butt off and make friends if you're a guy or a girl. There's a lot to do there. It's like San Francisco. And I love San Francisco. I love it. There was this bottle in the water, and there were a bunch of them, but this one I got. And it had a cap on it, and I pulled the cap off. And when you pull the cap off, there's a string on the cap, and it pulls the letter out. That's cool. This was in the 70s. And I pulled it out, and there was a letter, and it said, go to the bathroom if you want to have a good time. So I went to the bathroom, and there was a bunch of men in there, and the light was broken in there, and they were showering. Anyway. I was a kid. They told me to get out. At Cherry Beach, yes. A nation that honors God, Psalm 72. You don't believe that? I don't believe you. Because government is instituted by God and his minister for good. Romans 13, 3-4. It functions best when the leaders honor and obey him. And throughout Israel history, God commanded kings who followed his laws and worshipped only him. The course of the nation was influenced by each king's beliefs and behaviors. And since this principle is still applicable today, righteous leaders have tremendous potential to affect their nation in a positive way. Okay, what are we saying here? What's going on here? That if we worship God and we stay in the Word of God, if we love God with all our hearts and souls, even though we ate with Beelzebub, Baal, not Baal, Beelzebub. That's what it is. If you study the ancient of Israel, I know it was before Israel, which turns ancient, and they brought it to Israel, then what we're finding here is that it's not Beelzebub, Lord of the Flies, but its original intent was Beelzebub, Lord of Insects. And what they were increasing was the knowledge, worship, and contemporary in knowledge and for view of Beelzebub. They were teaching the bottomless pit. They're doing that today. Yes, we're learning that today. You are. And they were told it was better than God. They weren't told you'd be just like God. No. They weren't told we hate God. No. That did come out. All that stuff came out. They were telling them that God really wasn't God. And that he was God. Eli, Allah, Dios, Yahweh. Okay, so where does that lead us? Where will we go from there? Let's call him Dr. David Jeremiah. Doctor, hi, my name is TC. I'm on the hit show here, College Classic Campuses. Can I get a moment of your time? You're busy. I just take 2 minutes of your. Okay, so well, the course of the nation was influenced by each king's beliefs and behavior. That's why the king believed Beelzebub was the true God. Would they worship him? Wait till we read Book of Mormon to you. Okay, so what we see here is that since the principle is still applicable today, righteous leaders have tremendous potential to affect their nation in a positive way instead of by Baal. Okay, what happens with Baal? You lose your country. You lose your government. God kills them. The Lord will guide and support God-fearing leaders who seek his wisdom and direction for their decisions. Okay, how do we know that's true? Because when we go to Daniel, we see 3 actual people destroyed by God. King Nebuchadnezzar, and he who took over after that, and King Nebuchadnezzar's son or grandson, right? Yes. God destroyed the government and put a new government in there. As important as rulers are in determining a nation's future, its citizens also play a vital role, especially in democracies where leaders arise from within the populace, which they are leading. And Christians who share their faith and raise children in God's way can influence their nation's values and choice of rulers. In other words, these are children of the United States of America. and they're waiting. These are your children. Yes, we employed them. Yes. When both leaders and citizens align their views with God's, the helpless are protected, the guilty are punished, and the innocent are vindicated. That's what he was talking about. He's going to be innocent. But truly, is he? So, looking at our nation today, you might feel discouraged, but you can make a difference in your circle of influence by living compassionately and sharing the good news of Christ. The more the love and freedom of Jesus comes to be understood, or is understood, the more our nation can be blessed by its citizens and appreciated by those who know him. This is college classic. Man, you say beautiful, Dr. Stanley. Beautiful job. I shouldn't even be this one. I should have just, you did a beautiful job. This college classic campus hits Bible 1 year. You're going to do Bible in 1 year with me. Dang it. I made it. Pastor Rudy from college classic. No, Calvary Chapel. Roast me. Or you can go to intouch.org/devotional. God bless you. Jesus Christ loves you. So does all those other guys.